Welcome to the new recording area. Well, it's new for this video. I'm still not quite sure exactly where I want the final new location to be for the new place I'm living at, but for right now you get a nice background of Sammy's lair there. He's actually sitting up on that shelf right there. He might jump on the table because he did just jump off of it. He missed being in the videos. So what have we got today? Well, this company, Bomaker, emailed me and they said, do you want to review our gimbal? And first I had to figure out what one of those are. And when I did figure out what one of those are, I was like, yeah. Now I don't do video with my phone or anything like that. I've got an honest camcorder here. You guys know I don't vlog or anything like that. You know, leave a comment. Today I had asparagus. No. But so I'm not the target audience for this thing. However, I do appreciate really awesome tech. And this is actually some pretty cool tech. I've seen people use these before. They keep your picture stable. So you put your phone in here, basically this arm comes up. You put your phone in there and it has gyroscopes, accelerometers, all that fun big word stuff to keep your phone steady as you move your hand so it doesn't get all the jerky motions and motion sickness in your videos. And it actually works really good. I mean, of course, I'll show you in detail. There's the box, there's the box. Let's go ahead and open it. Come on. There we go. I already took it out of the box. So there's not much left in the box. It does come with a tripod type thing, plus it does make it easier to hold if you'd like. You know, you can have the legs in, you hold it like that, screw the gimbal on top, and there you go. It's like a joystick. I'm done now. This is the USB-C charging cable to charge the battery inside the gimbal. And a wrist strap, because you gotta come with a wrist strap. I think that's a requirement by law. Now the gimbal also has a micro USB charging port, so if you wanted to get a micro USB to USB-C or lightning cable, you can actually use the battery in the gimbal to charge your phone. It does come with this carrying case. Bum, bum, bum. And there it is. And it's heavy, and it does not feel cheap at all. And I'm not just saying that because they sent it to me. You guys know by now I am very honest. No, this is a quality piece of hardware. It does not feel cheap at all. This is like metal housing with these really nice rubberized grips. There's almost no plastic in here. It's all metal. It's very, very nice. So we gotta unfold it here. Last time I didn't unfold it all the way, and it wasn't working, and I was wondering why. And now there we go. These pivot points kind of lock in place, so you can put it in the case nice and safely. And if you don't remember to unlock all of them when you go to actually use it, it's not really going to be a good time. So, woohoo! See, we don't have the phone in it now, and it's not turned on, so yeah, the gyroscopes aren't working right now. For now, it's just a fun swing toy. Woo! Although this cost $110, so I would not suggest doing this with your gimbal. You know what? Before we put the phone in here and give it a test run and whatnot, we should actually give a shout out to our first legitimate sponsor of this video. Yes, we actually got a legitimate sponsorship video for the video. Boy, English. Let me introduce you to I'm kidding. It's not them. No, it's actually better than them. It's Skillshare. Skillshare, well, I should say, future Ian, take it away with the clip promoting Skillshare here.
You may have heard about them before, but now I get the honor of telling you about them. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. For me personally, I really like the film and video section they have. Specifically, they have a lot of classes about Adobe Premiere, and I've been using Adobe Premiere for years. But I really only know the basics. Most of it is self-taught, playing around, experimentation. But they have videos on how to get better with using titles, using video transitions, and it's really, really cool stuff. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there's no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes. So you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription, so it's super affordable. Also, the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description, they get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. So you literally have nothing to lose. Go check them out.
Okay, so now let's get our phone Oh, touch to resume camera. I already had the app going. There we go. So you want to put the phone in it before you actually turn it on, because when you turn the gimbal on, that's when it gets like the weight of your phone and can kind of properly do the gyroscopics and whatnot. So I'll hold it kind of steady as I turn it on, the gimbal. It's got a little screen on it here. There we go. Whoop, I just felt it move. Connecting. See the app. This is the app that you download for the gimbal. It's actually not the stock camera app. There's also an iOS one available. I have an Android. And there we go. Now the gyroscopes are active, and as you can see, it's adjusting to me tilting the camera. Look, you can even see the vacuum in the corner. Whoa. Okay, so this does have different settings. I'll be honest, I haven't researched the settings too much, but what I do know about them is they lock different pivot points of the gimbal. For example, like one mode will make it so that the phone, you know, can't go back and forth like this. One mode will make it so that when you rotate it, it makes the camera stay focused on what you were focusing on, so it doesn't rotate with the gimbal. So different modes lock different pivot points. Or the button here that changes the modes is also like a joystick, so you can rotate it. You can also move it up and down as well. It's not going to go too far because I have it at this angle to get it in the shot for the video, but trust me, it does it. And it does a really good job of it. I mean, sure, I could do some test videos and show you that, oh, hey, I can do this and it stays stable, but spoiler alert, it does. And it does an amazing, amazing job. Let me see if we can play around with the different modes. Maybe we can learn them together. See, we just went from PF to F. Ooh. That seems to have made it want to point down a lot more. Hold on here. Let me... it's still rotating with me. Okay, let's try... what's next? L. L for loser, like the guy running this channel. Okay, see now, when I rotate the gimbal, it's staying focused forward. It's not rotating with it. You know, I should have put a counter on the bottom of the screen that counted how many times I say the word gimbal. Gimbal, 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 gimbal. That sounds like the next show coming up on Nick Jr. The next thing to Paw Patrol, it's gimbal, gimbal. Your kids are going to love it. So yeah, what else? Point of view? POV? Maybe that's more for using the front camera, doing like a selfie vlog type deal. And back to PF. So let's see, can we get it to do a full... yeah, it'll do a full rotation. Almost, actually. There's a point where I think it stops. Hi, everybody. It's pointing at us now. Is that like Inception or something? Is that still a valid meme to quote? Wow, it really does go all the way around. Okay. Yeah, so if you're somebody that does a lot of filmography, whether if it's videos or just still pictures on your smartphone, I definitely see the merit in this because it really honestly does get the job done. It works a lot better when you don't have to tilt it. Here, look, see? Look at that. Stays totally flush, like totally level. It never tilts. All right, well, it's tilting. It's tilting a little bit to the left. Oh boy. Okay, look. Well, we established I haven't played with all the settings yet, but this is a very nice quality piece of thing, and that's about all I can say about it. Because again, I don't do filming with my phone. Oh, it does have zoom controls though. Oh, there it goes. It's a very slow digital zoom. First of all, digital zoom should be illegal as it is. I'm sure you could probably change the zoom speed, but holy free holies, that is the slowest zoom I ever saw. Well, that be the gimbal. Let me go ahead and turn it off now. It just kind of goes limp with the phone, like, ugh. Get my phone out. Give me that back. Okay. Close that app so it doesn't kill my battery. So I wish I personally had more to say about this. I probably would if filmography was really my thing. My extent of filmography is mostly consistent of finding pieces of electronics and sticking them in your face. Speaking of which, if this video wasn't enough, I have a bonus for you. Is this thing. So I won this. You remember that Tariba Crane game I reviewed a long time ago? Well, I won this off there last summer. And I got it in the mail a month ago. That was January. You know, that whole thing going on in the world right now is a little bit of a hiccup in the world. I can't wait till this whole thing is over. Yeah, it turned out to be yet another Famiclone. Ugh. But there's a few things about it that interested me. Not enough to make a whole video, but for one, it's very obviously trying to copy at least a passing resemblance to a Switch Lite, because it also comes in like that dandelion yellow color, and it comes in that light gray color as well. This one's the blue one, as you could tell. So yeah, it's very obviously trying to give a passing resemblance there. Oh look, there's a picture of the yellow one right there. Wait, was this the blue one? I think this was the gray one, actually. Yep. Thank you, guy who... Actually, that wasn't the guy who checked it off with a pen. That was actually printed on. Yeah, we got the boring gray one, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and open it. Which side did I... Ah, there we go. There we go. Now, I think, like the similar ones of these we've looked at very recently, which seem to hail from Japan, yes, we get a full game list, which is very surprising. But it's more of that, like, they're 8-bit games and they're not real 8-bit games, you know what I mean? Where I'm pretty sure most of these have never come out actually on a Famicom cartridge, but they've all been seen time and time again on countless handheld video game compilation things that they prey upon your urge to feed on the nostalgia of the 8-bit. And they claim that it's all of these classic games built in, but they're all games that nobody has ever seen before, and they all play like garbage. However, it does have a Famicom port on the top, so you could plug a Famicom cart into here and play those. Now, there's no screen. I mean, it's mocking the appearance of a Switch Lite, but it has no screen of its own. It has to connect via AV cable to your TV. Look at that, it's not even in stereo. Mono sound. So it's going to be a fuzzy picture. Most likely it's going to have some distortion, maybe some leakage from the electricity coming in through that AV port, and then you get an even cruddier looking picture on your TV. The joystick, you can actually rotate it. And it's not like it's unscrewing or screwing tighter. No, it rotates. Why, I don't know, but it's terrible. And it moves so stiff. It's not even a joystick. It's like a plastic stick just mounted inside a square rubber membrane with dry mucus in there. Like, it's so bad. Why does it rotate? It shouldn't rotate, but it does. It makes it... Good luck holding right and only right for a platforming game. The buttons are super... Well, they're really squishy when they press, but they're also firm. It's very strange. You got select and start, power and reset, and it takes 4 AAA batteries. No option for external power. So, I kind of had all that sink into my head just now. So here's a handheld console that doesn't have its own TV, that doesn't have its own screen, so it has to be hooked up to a TV, but its only means of power is through batteries. No option to plug it into a wall. So is it a port? It doesn't know if it wants to be a portable console or a handheld console, so it decided, let's just do both with about 30% the effort. Not even a dust cover for the cartridge slot. Between these two products, the gimbal was way better.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to the people listed here. These are the Patreon supporters that allow me to keep doing what I do on YouTube. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. There's a Discord server in the description if you want to join there. And on Twitch, I stream every week on Tuesday. Come hang out with us.